Hello and welcome to this first lecture of a new section on setting your goals to become a successful software developer. In this section, we're going to help you learn how can you set these goals that can help you become a successful software developer. And we will begin by sharing the overall things that you need to do in setting your goals and taking one of the things to talk more in detail. So, how would you go about setting your goals? What would you do to set your goals? Any thoughts? Okay, so setting your goals basically you need to start by defining your career goals. What is that in your career over your life that you want to achieve, right? And how do you do that? We will talk about that. Second, in the shorter run, you need to figure out what are the programming languages and technologies that you would like to work with. What choice would you make among those various programming languages and technologies that are available? And third, also, you know what you need to specialize into. There are many specialization possibles as a software developer, and we will talk about those. And so, what you need to choose among. So, these are the three things that you need to set your goals as a software developer. So the question is obviously, how would you define your career goals? Any thoughts on that? Okay. So you start by understanding yourself, your values, your interests, your strength and your weaknesses. So do a self-assessment. And how can you do that? You can ask yourself many questions and start by asking, what are my passions and interests? So that's one question that will tell you what are your interests and passions, which is what you'd like to pursue in life. Then you need to ask, what are my skills and strengths? What is it that I can do well, and what am I good at compared to my peers around? Then third, what do I value in my career? Like each one of us will value different things in our career: work-life balance, salary, job security, creativity, and that will determine the choice of your career. And what are your long-term aspirations? Where do you want to be in, let's say, 20 years, 30 years, by the time you are like 65, 70, retirement age? So, what are the long-term aspirations that you have? Then, what you need to do is explore various career options that you get as you see in this table on the rows on the left-hand side. And these career options could be from industry, from job roles, and then you need to evaluate each of these career options on things like what do they need and do you have them? What are the job responsibility? Are these the responsibility that you would like to work on, enjoy? And what are the growth prospects in these different fields? And in this whole process, you would most probably be a fresher or a young person, very young person. So seek advice. Consider seeking advice from professionals who have seen these things happen, done these things in your area of interest, or conducting informational interviews, and that will give you some more diverse view, 360 view of things as you would learn. What you need to do is to distinguish in between your short-term goals, goals that you like to achieve in 1 to 2 years, and long-term goals. Long-term here we're defining for 3 to 5 years to start. You could even take longer period, 10 to 20 years. But I would say right now, stay till 5 years, 1 to 2 years as short-term and 3 to 5 years long-term. Now, you should make sure that these two are aligned, and because these short-term goals is what you're going to immediately work on, and these short-term goals should be able to make you progress towards your long-term vision and goals. When you make these goals, make sure that your goals are SMART. SMART standing for they are specific, measurable, achievable, attainable, relevant, and time-bound. Say, for example, if you say that I want a better job, it's a very vague goal. If you look at it as it doesn't stand anywhere on these smart requirements. Instead of that, you could set a smart goal like I want to be promoted to a senior software developer within the next 2 years by improving my coding skills and leadership capabilities, assuming that you are already a software developer. So make your goals smart. Then you need to prioritize your goals. The short-term goals and long-term goals, not all goals are going to be equally important. So you need to have the goals set in order of priority. And You base them on the priority, you prioritize them based on your values, what you want to get from them, and what will have your most significant impact on your career. So look at those goals that are gel with your values, as well as that can give you what you want in your life. Share your goals with your mentors, colleagues, trusted friends, or and ask for their inputs. Because you will get a what I call a 360 view. You will be able to see this the elephant of your goals from all the six sides. So, and these guys can provide you valuable insights and guidance. Obviously, you should take a final decision, but there's good in talking to people around and figuring out their views. Be adaptable in this whole process of setting your goal. Understand that your goals will evolve over a period of time. They are not static. Things will change because as you will gain experience and insight, you might like to change it. So it's okay to adjust your goals for them to be better aligned with your changing aspirations. Remember that setting and achieving goals, career goals, is a dynamic process and it's an ongoing process. As your career progresses, your goals will evolve, may evolve. So be ready to adjust them accordingly. Consistent effort, self awareness, what you're good at, what you're not good at, and adaptability are key to realizing your career aspirations. So what do we do next? Having looked at how do we define career goals in setting the goals, we will now look at very important aspect of your goal setting, which is what programming languages and technologies to choose. So thank you so much for watching this first lecture on setting goals. I hope you're continuing to learn new things, continuing to enjoy, and I do look forward to see you again in the next lecture. Feel free to message me if you have any questions that you'd like to ask me. I'll be happy to answer those questions. And if you like to refer to anything that I've talked, please do download the PDF file and take a good look at the file.